Dad was a super abusive guy, and I remember I tried to do whatever I could to not be around him. So when I graduated college, I don't know, somehow my mom was able to convince him to get to give me a tourist visa slash student visa type deal to visit the state. Upon arrival, you know, that freedom finally, so started clubbing pretty heavily. So I worked during the day and party all night. So got into a club fight and we got kicked out by the bouncers, and while I'm outside I decided I was gonna piss under a bridge, and yeah, so a cop pulled me over and said, hey, no public littering, and gave me a citation for that. So long story short, I ended up spending a week in jail. I didn't know I was supposed to get a phone call, so I was gone for that whole week. My roommate did not know, my job did not know. So when I got out, a week later, I had lost my job, and my roommate didn't know, so he packed all of my stuff and put it outside. And I just packed whatever I could put in that duffel bag, and I went down to the Greyhound station, and I told the lady at the Greyhound station, hey, I need you to give me a one-way ticket as far away from Baltimore as possible. So she gave me a ticket from Baltimore to Oxnard, California. And I turned around the following day, catch a bus back to LA. And I loved it, but I stayed, did a hotel for 2 nights, and then after that I ran out of money, and I just hugged the streets, you know, I mean, just started living on the streets. And I was homeless, you know, homeless for about a little bit over two years. Yeah, but a young guy, he shoved a paper in my face and asked me if I wanted to go to a party. So he told me, hey, go around the corner, there's a bus, get on the bus and we'll take you to a party. I went around the corner, there was a bus, I said, okay, maybe he's legit. The bus was full with other homeless guys and girls. As we're exiting the bus, there were like rows of boys and girls on each side, cheering, like literally excited to see us there. And I'm like, what is going on? You know, like what type of party is this, you know? And then at the end of the row where they were clapping, they had a table set up with meal. So while I was eating, a guy got on stage and started preaching, you know, and it felt like he knew I was there, like somebody told him my story, like somebody told him my struggles. So they did an altar call, so I went for the altar call, and the guy prayed for me, and I don't think I've ever cried that much my whole life, you know, like for some reason, like I just crumbled. The same kid who invited me to the party came back and asked me if I wanted to stay. I started working for them as a handyman, you know, just hanging around, and then slowly after that they helped me pretty much get back on my feet and got my work permit. And then with the work permit I was able to start school. I was walking back from school one day and I went past a recruiting station. One reservist, got married, had some kids, and then it didn't work out. Divorce came in, bankruptcy came in. So I was putting stuff in storage, and I got tired, and I had my daughter with me, and we just kind of like sit back in the storage for a little bit, and it just like, I just reflected back to when I was homeless, but this time I was with my kid, you know, and it scared me. So I went back to the recruiters and be like, hey, I need to go actively, you know. The Army just like paved the way for me to be able to achieve all the stuff that I wanted to have, you know, and it's never really been, I've never really seen it as a job. It's always been fun. Yeah, I've had some days that suck. Like, is it the dream life? I don't know what the dream life is yet, but as long as I'm still 6 feet above ground, I'm definitely gonna keep pushing. So